Hello and welcome to your next wild weekend. I'm your host, Byron Goggin. The water, a balmy 32 degrees. Not bad considering there was ice on this lake last week and people are actually lining up for their chance to go water skiing in the 13th annual Polar Bear Ski here at Loon Lake. And while skiing in December seems to be absurd to any sane person, all this craziness is actually for a fabulous cause.
Today's event, we are doing a charity drive and it is a polar ski. Everybody comes out and jumps in the freezing cold water and gets a pole around the lake.
We started doing polar bear ski just as kind of the end of the year, fun get together. And now really when we started doing it with the American Diabetes Association, it's kind of taken it to the next level.
We used to belong to a water ski club, and that was kind of our end of the year event, as we went skiing in December. So once we got into the boat business, it would just kind of gets a little quieter that time of the year. So we just thought for a good holiday event, we called the Polar Bear Ski, and just kind of one of those things we just whipped up. 29 skiers the first year, and it's really pretty much built.
It's an event for people who want to get one last ride on the water before they actually hang up the skis and the lakes freeze over.
I think that's too simplistic. I think it's a sport for idiots.
I'm not going to disagree with you on that. You don't see me out there, and I love the water.
How was it? It was great. Come on. It was. I don't believe it. It was. The water wasn't bad. All you got to do is dress for it. As long as you got a hood on, you got gloves on. They say that there's a fine line between stupidity and bravery. What side of that line do you think you're on?
I've crossed it. I'm in the stupidity area.
Some people could say we're crazy, but I'm dressed for this, so I don't think I'm stupid. It's just people that may be not dressed for it, I'd say we're stupid.
It's a beautiful day, and life's too short not to do it.
And that's what it's all about. Life's too short, eh?
Absolutely.
Is this all about a frame of mind?
Yes. You're only cold for a short time.
Last year, when there's about 3 kids who, as soon as they got in the water, they started crying. And then they didn't want to go, and the dad actually talked one of the kids into going for about 2 minutes.
Way to be, Dad!
Way to be, Dad.
Did Dad go in?
No, he definitely didn't go in.
Of course not. What would possess a person to want to jump in the water in December? Come on.
It's just saying you did it, I guess. I've never gone in this cold of weather, though, I'll tell you that.
See, what it is my wife. I promised her years ago I would do work around the house between water skiing and snow skiing. So I've learned to minimize that time.
Pretty smart guy.
I think so. It's great today. I mean, look at the conditions. It's wonderful.
How is it out there, really?
It's great. With the right equipment on, you're not cold. It's no worse than having a nice snowball fight with no gloves on. You know, it's really nice.
What do you think the main factor is that people want to come and do this?
Just to say they did it, you know, it's a good time. If you're into skiing, it's fun. I mean, come on, who skis in the middle of December?
I mean, the reality of it is, too, the only thing really getting cold are people's hands and faces and feet.
Yeah, for the most part, everyone has dry suits on and they get to wear their clothes underneath. So, I mean, it's just hands, face, and feet.
You're in the dry suit, so basically you're pretty warm as far as the actual body goes. But when you go in the water, you forget about your feet, your hands, your forehead, your face, and all those kinds of things. So when you actually get up there, instantly your hands go numb, your feet go numb, and your forehead freezes. And don't smile, because if you smile, your lips may stay in that position.